Hey again everybody, Todd Michael Putnam here with D&D Creative Table Designs, and just a quick video. This one's not going to be long at all. It's a relatively simple setup, and this is just the premise behind this adventure is just that the players had a spell cast on them to track somebody down, to bring them to a location near to where their target was. Unfortunately, their target was apparently on part of some kind of a shipwreck, and they show up here and they see that that there are dead crew members laying all over the ship and wreckage on the beach and whatnot. So this is an event that happened sometime recently. But more interestingly enough is that there is a bonfire that had been built. So apparently there were some survivors, but they are now gone. So there they are, trapped on the beach, or currently on the beach looking at the wreck of the ship. First question is, how are they going to get back home? But on top of that, they're going to have to track down the people that they're after. Where did they disappear to? And of course, I can circle it around here. There's these mysterious runes that are on an opening into the jungle. They have some glowing runes on them, carved into these large rocks, and there's like a small portal to go through. Stone-made portal right here for them to travel through deeper into the interior of the forest itself. But there's some disconcerting stuff out here as well. There's obviously looks like the remains of some kind of a dead dragon or something that's laying out there on the beach. And further on over here, there apparently was some kind of a civilization as well, because there's some kind of a ruins of an ancient statue built into the cliffside. It's obviously been there for a long time and has seen better days. And so that's where they're at. They show up in this island, temperate island, has a forest just off the ocean side, and they're going to have to travel deeper into the forest. But first, they're going to have to search this area for clues and figure out anything else they can about what may have happened with the people that disappeared, because they may not have necessarily gone through that portal. So they'll have to look and see. As far as the setup is concerned, again, WizKids. The Falling Star ship is right there. I just used some doll stuffing to look like waves splashing up against the side of the ship, and I just put it up against some 3D terrain, so it's sitting at an angle instead of just sitting flat. These here use the masts use magnets on them to hold them. So one of them I just kind of knocked over, and the other one is just barely holding off at an angle. So try to give that ship a wrecked up feel. And then from Griffin Co., I bought 3 of these little guys here, which are just shipwreck, floating ruins, and just threw those about. A couple on the beach itself, one here, one there. Also, this little small wrecked rowboat, for whatever reason, I just threw that in there just to give the idea of wreckage. On the beach, Dwarven Forge, of course, for the forest. Some simple 3D printed terrain and some foam terrain put around there. And the mat is exactly what it looks like. It's an ocean mat. Sorry about the light glare there. It's just an oceanside mat, and I got it specifically for this purpose. Anytime you want to do something oceanside or whatever, it's just really so good. I mean, just that water almost looks like it's going to be in motion at any moment. It's a beautiful image to work with, to provide some immersion, some feel. So that's all there really is to this adventure in this table. Pretty straightforward and quick. But I hope you enjoyed it. Give you some ideas for your own adventures or things that you can do in your own campaigns. No matter which role-playing system you're using, whether it's 5th edition D&D or Pathfinder or Dungeon Crawl Classics or anything else. I've got an upcoming release for Creatures in Catacombs, which is a homebrew rule set for 5th edition. So hopefully once that releases, you might want to give that a try. It's going to be completely free, so no harm in doing so if you're in a 5th edition campaign. And but whatever set you're using, here's just a basic adventure idea that you may want to be able to throw into your own campaigns. So appreciate your time. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next adventure. Thanks.